Hello, humans and others, this is Temporal Vagabond, and we are right where we left off, in a park. It's been a long day today, so I am so ready to just bust some crime. You know how I feel? This is Edna.
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of
She really doesn't
seediness,
recognize
I can
me.
infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's Speakeasy. Am I
Well,
right?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down. Straight down. The last stop before the Inferno.
Jeez. Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you
No,
to
you really
tarry
don't.
here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me.
Oh no. No. No, I don't want to listen to you sing. Please don't sing.
You say lots of self-respect, but you should care.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland.
Thank
Just
you.
a little experimental
You were my
prototype
best
gone
friend.
momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
He really
Why?
is.
Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Harry.
Harry? Mr. Callahan, what are you doing in that getup?
Okay, yep, I'm Harry Callahan now. It's unimportant. I'm going undercover.
I'm going undercover.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
Yeah.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're
Yes!
not angry about the rocket
Much
drill?
rather do that.
Water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Yeah, I was wondering
Famous
what that
last
big
words.
machine
All right.
thing was.
Now where's that speakeasy?
No, I want to see what he's doing.
Harry, you're just in time.
Yeah, I'm Harry Callahan. That's totally normal. Thanks for watching, Heidi.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
Been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. Almost as if he'd been
Sorry,
working
we
with me for
forgot it
years.
last time we left.
More like decades.
What should you?
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It
Ooh.
will amaze the world.
I want to know. Okay. How you been?
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes, that argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science. Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein?
I have a feeling this is gonna be cool.
Watch this. When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Oh my god. What? Holy shit! Yes!
Einstein!
Oh,
Get him out of there!
not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See?
So
Nothing
wait.
to worry about.
Wait. It was improbable to expect Emmett to create a hoverboard because those won't be created until 2015 online, but it's not improbable to rely on him to create a flying car?
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Glances very specifically at Doc, yeah. Okay, so Einstein's on a roof. Emmett, he builds a flying car. Which is now somewhere.
Don't worry, Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
It crashed into the moon on the billboard, just like that, the movie. Which, quite possibly may be something along the lines of The Man in the Moon, or To the Moon, or something. I forget the name of that. He is trying to rescue Einstein, I don't need to remind him. What went wrong?
What went wrong with your rocket
'Cause it
car?
looked pretty
I'm
awesome.
not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
It's right there. Yeah, go find it now.
Why don't you go look for your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on the ledge? Never! Dogs are much
We
more
could go
important
get
than
her.
any silly rocket car. Especially one that doesn't work at all.
Aw. Hopefully nothing. God, the whole idea.
What's up with you and Edna? A couple months ago, I could swear she was making goo-goo eyes at you.
That was before my father had her stay sober society meeting thrown out of our house. Now she takes
Thank
every
you.
opportunity she can get to snipe at me in my work. It's very distracting.
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
My pop says he's a good cop when he's not drinking.
Good.
Of course, now I hear he drinks all the time.
Bad. Oh yeah.
You know anything about Trixie Trotter?
The songbird of the Sierras? The
Apparently, yes.
nightingale of the north? The floozy of the foothills?
Easy at the photos.
Never heard of her. And I've definitely never snuck into Tannen's speakeasy to listen to her.
Smooth. Alright, okay. So
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
See, I just don't see how Doc can... As long as Emmett's staring at the courthouse. Nice. This game, it has not too bad controls. At least I've heard some of the other controls are worse, but I'm using just the mouse. But it gives
Hey,
you
Doc,
a real
how's the room?
feeling of
It's a little
satisfaction
cleaner than I
when
would
it
have
works.
imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations
If you're a
going?
master gamer or something, because you can deal with these controls. About the floozy of the
I
foothills.
haven't really made any progress with Trixie yet.
Well, get out there and make some.
I
If she
haven't
doesn't
met
blow the
Trixie.
whistle on Kid tonight, he may
I mean,
never
I
be
saw
brought
her.
to justice.
Yeah, you're in the park.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my
It's never a
personal
good sign when the
timeline.
timeline
I never
changes.
have the nerve to perform public experiments
Oh,
like
God.
he's doing.
What's gonna happen?
No
Something
matter,
bad's gonna
those
happen.
experiments will be forgotten
Still good.
once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes.
Don't
Right
mention
now,
a specific
my younger self
event.
is fiddling around
No,
down
something's
there.
definitely gonna get
Rocket
fucked up
propulsion
with this.
systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since.
No, he
See?
has physical evidence. It's definitely gonna
Why?
disappear at some
Because
point.
it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration
Great.
for my breakthrough at the expo.
Great. They're just setting it up
Doesn't have
for
anything
Doc's
to do
entire
with
timeline to
reanimating
change,
the
and I'm
dead,
so
does
pissed
it?
off.
Not the way you're thinking,
Something's
no.
gonna happen.
But during that famous scene when Colin and Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Oh no. Oh no. Is something I'm gonna do stop him from going to see Frankenstein? Maybe he doesn't become a scientist? Like, I got scared about this in episode 1, that Emmett would just stop doing science because I took his rocket drill and lied to him and shit, but oh god. I'm gonna get him in trouble or something, and oh, I don't like it. Where is the DeLorean?
Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it
I
in the
need it.
DeSoto lot.
Poor
Nobody's
thing.
buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
Smart. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the thing. What? Is this just gonna
Hey,
go
who
away?
did
Are we never
burn
gonna
down
figure out
Tannen's
who did that?
original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
Yeah, actually.
I never did get a straight answer about why you came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
Well, that
I'm
seems
gonna hold you to that, you know.
awkward. About Kid.
Why are Tannins always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
I like that theory. Okay, this has got to be what triggers him to go actually do something.
Can you
So.
explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean. When it's
Still confused about that.
Triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen, but Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
Nice.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
Yeah, okay. So save Einie.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einie's a smart dog, but heights
Creaky
give him the
chair.
willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self
DeLorean
distracted, and I'll
and
handle the
fly.
rest.
Like, I was hoping I could just borrow
Just
it.
keep your head low, Doc. I'll be back soon.
I'll keep an eye out for your grandfather.
Okay, so I've already been through the dialogue options with Emma, unless there's some new ones.
Any luck with Einstein?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a perplexing spatial conundrum, aggravated by Einie's understandable skittishness.
Take a break. See Frankenstein.
Have you seen that Frankenstein movie yet? I hear it's pretty inspirational.
Not yet. I've been so busy with my rocket car that I haven't found the time. But I'm planning on going tonight. At least I will once I get Einstein down.
Yes. Yes. Take a break.
Why don't you take a break from Einstein Patrol for a minute? Maybe go see a movie or something.
Thanks for the offer, Mike. But once Emmett Lathrop Brown sets his mind on a task, nothing can distract him from his purpose. And right now, that purpose is rescuing your dog.
I'm trying to decide whether he said Mike as some sort of, like, bro? Or if he actually thinks my name's Michael again. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna back
I'll go off
away
and see if I
before
can get
fuck
some
this
help.
up even more.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Sure thing. Run! Maybe I'll just go to the speakeasy. Fine, I'll talk to her.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Crockett,
You
what
suck.
can I do for you?
Piss off. What are you doing?
What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Saving people from alcohol, vice, and disorder. And also keeping a lookout for hot stories. You'd be surprised how much news breaks on this corner.
At night?
Broken any stories tonight?
Only the usual. Mayor Thomas trying to slink out of the speakeasy. Frankie Needles crashing his car into a fire hydrant. Nothing that'll get me the front page.
Mayor Thomas, like the... maybe father of Red Thomas? Who's, mayor in the 50s? I know too much about this one little story. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Huh.
What was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like it?
The piece
I
of
wrote
crap?
it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society
Actually, it probably
meetings.
wouldn't be that bad if somebody
Although I
else sang
suppose
it.
that could be the Shakes. Would you like to hear it again?
No. Why do I feel like... There's probably some sort of plot device based in me hearing it.
Sure.
I knew if I waited long enough,
God,
somebody would
just
request
get it over
it.
with. Maybe this will distract Emmett and he'll come running over or something.
You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. It's not too late to redirect and start to care. Don't despise the good and pure. Time to rise up from the sewer.
No.
Wash off all that foul manure. Show the world you care. You should care.
Literally shit.
You should care what people think of you.
Holy crap.
Of goals that you could name, reclaiming your good name
Please
is
tell me this had a
what you
purpose and I didn't
ought
just do
to
this for
do.
Holy crap.
You should care.
No.
You should care. If your reputation is in disrepair, it's not going to hurt you to reclaim your virtue, for you should care.
I just puked a little in my mouth.
Catchy.
You really think so?
No.
Yeah, it's got a good hook to it.
One needs a good hook if one is fishing for souls.
Never sing that again. Never. That didn't even. There was no purpose. Oh, I hate myself. Okay. Nothing. There is nothing here.
What's going on with you and Emmett? The last time I saw you, you seemed to be kinda interested in him.
That was before I belatedly realized that his agreement to host my Stay Sober Society was a clever ruse to ferry barrels of hooch to
Oh, you figured
his
that out?
so-called laboratory.
God damn it.
Sorry about that.
It was mostly
Now his very presence
but
fills me
whatever.
with an irrepressible urge to pick at his philosophical and intellectual foundations with
Don't you do that
every
with
tool in
everybody?
my vocabulary.
So you're not dating?
Dating? The mere thought of romantic involvement with that undisciplined techno-anarchist is
Good.
preposterous.
Good. Stay that way.
Good.
Oh, why do I have to keep talking to you?
What's Kid Tannen been up to for the last 2 months?
Didn't you hear? It was in all the papers.
Nah,
I've been, traveling.
Well, the feds were all set to arrest Tannen on tax evasion charges. Seems they'd gotten Tannen's books from his accountant.
I heard something
yeah.
about that, yeah.
Well, the accountant disappeared, unsurprisingly.
Oops.
But the feds still thought they had a case. After all, they still had the books, right?
Right.
Wrong. The day before the
Shit.
trial, the books up and vanished right out of the court's evidence
Yeah.
locker.
No.
Lots of fingers were pointed, but honestly, the whole town's so corrupt that it could have been anyone. Court clerks, cops, janitors.
Great.
So Kid's walking around free?
Free, clear, and laughing it up in his new speakeasy.
Blech.
The feds want to bring a case up against him, but without those books, they've got nothing.
Oh, okay. Actually, I agree with her on that one. Kid just sucks. All the Tannins suck, though. About you and dogs. What is it with you and freaking
What's
dogs?
you got against dogs, anyway?
They're smelly, rude, completely unable to take care of
Anybody
themselves.
knows what that's a
and frankly,
reference
they're
to.
not very bright. If I had my druthers, dogs would be banned from public places.
Harsh.
It's a harsh world, Mr. Callahan.
Alright. Yeah, sure, I'm Callahan.
Whatever happened with that speakeasy arsonist?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Me?
Don't play coy with me. I may not have any journalistically acceptable proof, but I know you had a hand in Carl Sagan's daring escape from the authorities.
Help me bring Kid to justice. Schwa.
Couldn't Kid be brought up on other charges like, say, running a speakeasy?
In a perfect world, yes. But no one in town seems to care about prohibition anymore. The feds are only interested because of the lost tax revenue.
That actually seems pretty realistic. Sagan's innocent.
Didn't you think that Sagan was innocent?
I used to, but after he escaped, 2 more speakeasies were torched in Colfax and Georgetown.
That's just a coincidence.
Coincidence? Or is our friend Carl a serial arsonist?
Alright, I see your point, but still. He was kinda out of town. Parker.
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
Parker? Just another soul lost to the twin vices of booze and despair.
Yes,
I've asked him to tell me his story for my column. Sort of a cautionary tale, but he's
No.
never in the mood to talk to me.
Tell me about Trixie.
You wouldn't
Flimsy
happen to know
motherfucker.
anything about Trixie Trotter, would you?
I love it.
Kid Tannen's latest conquest? Well, she claims to be a lounge singer from Seattle, but my sources in Washington have never heard of her. I mean, honestly, Trixie Trotter, what kind of name is that?
You have sources in Washington? Oh, this one. Click that.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
This'll work.
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And
Where
I'm
did she
sure
keep that
my
notebook?
editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public safety.
You know what represents a clear and present danger to
snake is
public
so
safety?
stupid.
Your singing voice.
There's no need to
That
get
was the
personal,
best
Mr. Brown.
comeback.
Me, I have no intention of
High
getting
five,
personal
Emmett.
with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous juvenile
You mock me,
notions.
but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Heidi, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
Oh, could I do something with the controls?
Testing, testing. Sibilance, sibilance.
Hey, quit playing with my equipment.
Sorry.
Okay, so I can't do that. Oh my god. See? Okay, at times like these I do actually hit the controls. Run away! Run away from the witch! Wait. What? Hello, why are you up there now?
Emmett.
No, time for chit-chat. I've got a rocket car to recover.
Emmett! You get down from there before you
No.
hurt yourself!
No, you don't get to be worried about him.
You're far too cautious, Miss Strickland.
Meat soda? Drink meat soda, please. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Do.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
Okay. Was that some sort of sequence of passwords to get in? Have to. Ew. Why are the trash cans in the middle of this section of, like, there's all this space and they put the trash in the middle? Like, this is the front door to your speakeasy. Do you really want these here?
Ew.
Ah, exactly. Okay, so maybe he'll ask me the same sequence and I have to remember it. I think I got it.
Who is the king of Siam?
Okay, that was different. Who is the king? What was it that he said before? It was, what did you bring me? Meat and potatoes. So it's the last syllable and the first syllable? What did you bring me? Meat and potatoes? Who is the king of Siam? Am I?
Am I?
What will you do if I break your leg?
Leg it? Lego your ego!
Lego your ego?
Where do you want to be tomorrow?
Rowing a boat. Rome.
Rome.
Welcome to L Kids.
That is the weirdest password thing. How did they get that out? Eh, whatever. This security had to be tight. Swanky. Don't stare at me. Arse.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you'll know what I'm talking about, am I right? So let's have a big L-Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
Hey, I know the song. I like it.
Out of my way, kid. I got some sorrows to drown.
That's fine, I don't So... Danny.
Hey, I know you. You're...
Parker. Oscar Danny Parker. Hill Valley PD.
Ossifer.
Have we met? You look familiar.
My failure.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Music just cut
Want
off.
to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Every morning, every evening,
Ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun?
Whoopee!
Yeah. Now, about those troubles.
I don't want to wallow in misery.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to him and also sing along. It's kind of hard.
Hallelujah!
in the winter, in the summer, don't we have fun? Times are bumming, getting bummer, still we have fun. There's nothing surer, the rich get rich and the poor get children. In the meantime, in between time, ain't
We got fun. Sorry. Okay, so I tried to ask him to tell me troubles and he just wants to have
See
fun.
you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
Running into every object.
Hey, back off, kid. I'm trying to entertain some people
You're
here.
my favorite though. I want to chat. What was that? Rage. I like it. Sad song. Secret song. Why can I change this? Oh, I get it. Okay. So the officer. Yeah. Danny Parker got really happy when he heard "Ain't We Got Fun," because he came here to have fun. So if I play something that makes him want to, I don't know. I love this song too.
come to me, my melancholy lady. Cuddle up and don't be blue.
See? It's totally working.
All your fears are foolish, Betsy, maybe. You know, dear, that I'm in love with you.
Danny.
Every cloud must have a silver lining.
So about those troubles.
It all started on June 14th. I was chasing down one of Tannen's boys when this car, straight out of Buck Rogers, popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
No.
Then later, I lost track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then,
That was
to top
mine.
it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist.
Also
Not
my fault.
one, but two of those godforsaken space cars showed up
All of
and
this was my
whisked them
fault.
away.
Really sorry about
It's
that.
unbelievable.
That's what the chief said. Demoted me on the spot.
Aw.
My family sent me to a psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all, my gal Betty left me because she thinks I'm a bad provider and a head case.
Betty, as in Jennifer's grandma,
Yeah,
Betty?
crap. If I just stop Jennifer from
What?
being born.
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
Ah, that ship sailed. What the heck with her? I got a little secret that'll set me up with women
No,
twice
no.
as classy as Betty will ever be.
No. Oh, I needed. I need to play the
See you
secret song.
later, Danny.
I'll be here.
I bet you will. I'm like kind of distracted right now trying to remember the lyrics to these songs. I love these songs so much, I can't remember them. Right after this, I'm gonna be looking up the lyrics to Ain't We Got Fun again. Secret song! Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Secrets are for sharing, oh, they're not meant for blaring around. Yes, I love this song too. Why do I know all of these? Yeah, we've been here.
Secrets are for sharing love, they're not meant for blaring love. Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Whisper in my
Poor guy.
ear, let me read you soft and clear. Don't make it fortissimo, make it pianissimo. Whisper
Danny.
in my
You.
ear, whisper in my ear, Daddy.
You got a secret? What is it?
Oh yeah, my secret. Well, you're my pal, so I can tell you, but don't let it get out. I've been working for Tannen
Oh, you.
for a month now.
What?
It's true. All I gotta do is look the other way while evidence is getting destroyed or a
I'm
truck
ruining
full
this
of
entire
gin
timeline.
is coming across the county line. And Tannen makes sure an extra bunch of bills makes their way into my pay envelope. Great deal, huh?
No!
No, not a great deal.
What's the problem? People need to drink, right? As
No.
long as no one's getting hurt, why shouldn't Daniel J. Parker make a few bucks on the action?
Yeah, what about the people that kids
But
actually
people
kill?
are getting hurt. Kid's a killer.
Ah, that's just rumors and circumnavigational evidence. Although, that wall of fame is pretty spooky.
Oh, are those people he's killed? Oh.
I've made a horrible mistake.
Yes, you have.
I thought if I could get my hands on some money, that Betty'd take me back.
Aw.
But when she finds out what I'd done, she'll never even talk to me again.
Probably true.
What have I done?
Okay, I'd love to keep on,
Hang in there, Danny.
picking the songs here.
God.
But, we've run out of time. And this stupid blinky L Kid sign. Oh, it's just calling to me.
El Kid. I still don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like that El Cid place down in L.A., only it's El Kid.
Ah, okay, I see.
I don't get it. Alright, so this is me and Marty facing the wrong direction. Thank you so much for watching. See ya. Oh my god, that stupid lyrics thing is gonna bug me for the rest of the day, isn't it?